One of the most embarrassing things, and I like to use self-deprecating humor to relate to my listeners. I don't think I've spoke about this on the air. Doesn't it stink when your credit card doesn't work? And let's face it, there's all kinds of reasons. You know, sometimes your credit card doesn't work because it's purely a technical error. I like the clerks that say, "I'm sorry, sir, something must be wrong with our machine or something." They're the polite ones. Other reasons why it may not work, it might be at your limits. We pass credit cards around in our family. Kids need one for this, you know, especially at Christmas time. Wife uses this one. We have more than one American Express card. So unlike some people, I'll admit, sometimes my cards reach the limit and you got to pay it off. But credit cards not working, is it not the most embarrassing, aggravating? I've stood in lines at checkout counters where somebody's credit card didn't work and they're like, that's all they had. And I've paid their ticket because I feel for them. We've all been there, have we not? I always carry cash. In fact, my wife, I'm showing this not to show off. I'm showing this to you because it's just way. I carry a lot of cash. Not to show off, but here's the reason why. I always use my credit card knowing I got the cash to cover it if the credit card doesn't work. For whatever reason. Now you might say, well, why don't you go ahead and use the cash? Well, cash is king. I like hoarding cash. Anyway, this is the bulldog. Every dog has their day. Cut people slack when their credit card doesn't work. It happens to everybody. I'm sure rich and famous people, for whatever reason, their credit card may not have worked. Here's something. If you pay late the minimum balance, they turn that sucker off. Oh, here's a funny story. Macy's, I'm not kidding, for like 2 years, our Macy's card would never work for no reason. Zero balance, it just wouldn't work. My wife also tells me by keeping my credit cards all together with other magnetic devices, it can mess up the magnetic strip. I don't know if that's true or not. But I really do hope your credit card never fails you. It can be embarrassing. It happens to all of us, even the bulldog. Have a good day.